we are from a company called iRobokit, okay? And we have been training children and teaching them how to make their own games, robots, and electrical circuits, electrical components, and lot of these kind of exciting activities and games, etc. Okay, so today we are going to do a session on coding with you, right? Now tell me, have you all played games? You all can raise your hand and say yes. Have you all played games on the PC? Yes. Many of you play, right? Okay. Now, have you ever thought of making your own game? Yes. Does it sound exciting that instead of just playing the games, you will actually be able to design a game? And then what will you do after designing the game? Definitely you will want to show to your friends, right? Okay, see here, I have made my own game, right? And animations. Do you see those animated movies and cartoons, right? So here you will be able to design your own cartoons. Okay, excited? Excited to learn all of this? Yes? Okay, you can raise your hand and tell us your excitement. Now, basically, these games are actually used to be made by engineers, right? But we have made it very simple and very easy for you that at your age also you can easily, very easily make your own games and animations. So don't need to worry. There is nothing difficult and there is nothing that you can't do. In fact, sometimes you are going to be faster than us also. Okay, so let's prepare. So first, before we go into actual code, let's understand what is hardware and software. Okay, so in your school, also in your computer class or computer subject, there must be having, you must have got some introduction about a computer. What are its parts? How does it function? What is the software inside? What is the operating system? These words you must have done some knowledge information also on that. But I will show you in a very interactive way of what is hardware and software. Okay, so I think it was a really fun video. So basically, hardware is all the devices or all the instruments that you see in your computer lab. So it is your keyboard, it is your mouse, it is your camera, it is your the speakers, the screen. All of this is called the hardware of the computer. Now, inside the computer, also there are different types of hardware. There is a memory chip. If anybody of you has opened the computer or has been able to get an opportunity to see inside the computer, there is a motherboard, there is a RAM, there is a hard disk. All of that is something which you can actually see, feel, touch. Is a hardware of computers. Okay, and what is software? Software is the actual instructions or commands which is inside your computer, which helps it to operate the way it has to operate. Right? So in the video also you saw that there is a computer screen, but it is blank. So without a software, the hardware will not ever work. If when there is a software inside, then only you are able to do what you are supposed to do, whether it is playing a game or creating a paint file or writing a word document. All that is software. So I hope you have had a clear understanding of what is the hardware and what is the software. So what we are going to teach you is software coding. Any game, okay, any game that you play in your phone or computer is nothing but a program or a code. And now with us you're going to learn how to write this code to make your own games and animations. Okay, So let's see a small video on what is coding itself. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am. We can't hear you. There is no sound to the video. Is it so?
स्पीकर ऑफ कर रखे हैं आगे से ऑफ
मैम वीडियो में
Yeah, so that was about coding. And as you saw, there are different coding languages, and you can start with
Excuse
the
me,
very
ma'am.
sorry.
Excuse
So
me,
you have
ma'am.
to start with the
मैम
basics.
कैमरा कैमरा
Sorry, there is a disturbance.
Yes, ma'am.
मैम इधर
Ma'am,
देखो
I am from ATS Jodhpur. The
मैम
video which you ran just now, it was no audio. Is it so? Means the video was without audio, so we couldn't hear anything.
You couldn't hear the video.
Yeah, only we could see the animation, but
Acha.
was it without sound?
Okay. Is there any way, as in it was totally inaudible or the voice was low?
And it was
Mobile might
inaudible.
sound audible while
It's
sharing. You
not
can
audible. So while sharing, I need to do something over here. Okay, I'll just stop share and start sharing again and try to see. Optimize for motion and video screen. Okay, I'm running the video again. Just let me know if you all can hear it.
Oh, hi. Are you wondering what I'm doing? I'll show.
Is it audible now?
yes, Mubaraka ma'am.
Now it's audible? Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, Mubaraka.
Yes.
you. Oh, hi. Are you wondering what I'm doing? I'll show you. This is quite neat, isn't it? And I made it myself. And you can do it too with coding. What's coding? Well, have you ever wondered how computers do the things they do? Like play movies or show pictures or make music? How does it know what to do? That's what I wanted to know too. Computers know what to do because of coding. Think of it like a recipe book for when you want to make your favorite food. When the computer is turned on, it needs instructions. And when you ask it to do something, like use Netflix or YouTube or anything, it's like giving it a recipe for how to do it. But instead of ingredients and cooking, it uses something called a programming language. To us, a page of code looks like a page with numbers. But to a computer, it's in a language it can understand. And there are different computer languages in the same way that there are different human languages. We have English and French and German, and they have things called C++ or Python or Java. So if you can understand English, you can follow a cooking recipe written in English. But if you don't understand French, then you won't know what to do with the French recipe. Anyone can learn to program, and some languages are easier than others. If you work hard at it, you can get a computer to do whatever you want. That's how they make video games. That's how they make computer programs like drawing software. And it's even how they make websites like YouTube and TikTok. Nowadays, almost everything uses a computer in one way or another. Can you think of how many things in your house use a computer? Smartphones and devices are little computers. TVs also have computers in them now. Even things like microwaves and calculators have teeny tiny computers on them. So how do we get all these computers to work together if they use different languages and do different things? It's kind of like human languages. All the different languages in the world might have different words and sounds, and even a different alphabet, but they all have a few things in common. They all use letters to make words and make sentences. And sometimes, even if we don't know exactly what someone is saying, we can understand what they mean by how they say it. It's a bit like that for computers. It's always better to speak to a computer in its own language. Speaking to it in a different language might lead to mistakes. So maybe you have your own idea for an app, or video game, or computer program, or maybe something so futuristic and advanced that only you can think of it. Well, you can make it happen. There are lots of smaller, easy computer languages to learn to help you understand the basics of coding. And once you master the basics, you can move on to more sophisticated and challenging languages to really make things take off.
Yeah. So I think now the audio was audible. So as children, as you must have seen that there are different computer languages. Okay, but we will start with the basics, and then you slowly, gradually, once you learn the basics, we can move on to more higher and advanced computer languages. So right now, whatever you will be doing with us, we will be. It is called Scratch. Okay, Scratch is an application which is a platform which will help you write your own code in a very very easy, simple, understandable way, which will be really convenient to you. And after doing the basics with us, maybe you can have your own ideas, you want to make your own things, you can even download this software at your home and make your own games and animations. So let's see what is this Scratch about. So what is Scratch? Basically, it is when you do it practically with my colleague Sarita ma'am, you will understand it more better. But so basically, it is a very easy way for children to learn coding. Okay, so the ultimate goal here is for you all to become media producers rather than just consumers. We want you all to be more creative, to understand the logics of the games when you play it, and develop your thinking, logical and creativity skills. Okay, so this is something, this is a screen which is there in the Scratch software. It is an example of a screen in the Scratch software. This is on the left hand side. If you can see, there is a control panel. With the help of these features, so basically they are features, with the help of these features you will be designing your own games. And I think once Sarita ma'am takes over this presentation, you will understand better. So yeah, that was an introduction about what exactly is coding. Before you even go and write your own code, you need to understand the difference between what is a hardware, what is a software, what are you going to build. Are you going to build hardware or software? Yes, can somebody raise your hand and tell me, are you, what you're going to learn from us is going to be hardware or software? Yes, Viral, Adya, okay. I think, sir, you will control the mics. Anyone can answer? Can't, can't hear. Yes, software. Perfect. Very good. Wonderful. Good. Anyone can tell me the difference between hardware and software? Any elder child who has understood can tell me or give me an example of a hardware and an example of a software? Yes, anybody? We can't hear if anybody is talking, we can't hear them. At least I can't hear. I can't hear. Yeah, but we couldn't hear. If you can put it on by yourself.
And examples of hardware and all the computer parts like PC, CPU, and mouse.
Yes.
And software examples are all the apps or Windows in the computer.
Right. Perfect. Very good. So, nice, nice, nice. Very good. So, I think basics are clear with the children, difference between hardware and software. And today, you are going to make learn from not today, but today onwards, you are going to learn how to make your own games, animations, and short stories. Are you all excited? Yes. Can everybody do this to show your excitement? Yes. So slow. Your excitement is very slow. Yes, other children, you want to learn how to play, how to design your own games, right? You want to show it off to your friends then in your society, with your cousins. Yes, you can say, hello, listen, I made my own game and animation. Would you like it? When your friend is playing a game which is designed by you? Yes, can you do yes? Yay! Okay. I think now Sarita ma'am will take over and she will guide you on the
Yes.
steps how this code is going
Yes,
to be
yes,
actually made by you. Okay. So thank
yes,
you, children. It's
yes.
really nice to have you all with us, and we are really excited to do this program with you. I hope you all are
Yes.
excited too.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all the children. My name is Sarita. I'm from iRoboKit. At first, I would like to say thank you to Mubaraka ma'am. Mubaraka ma'am, it was a great introduction. Thank you so much. So now, children, we saw about hardware part and the software part, what is coding and everything, right? So now we are going to start with the actual software understanding what we are going to use. Okay. So first to make the game, we need one of the software. So first we will see how to download that software from the internet because we are going to use that software every class now onwards. So I'm sharing my screen and we'll see how to download the software with step by step. I'm sharing my screen, everyone. Let me know if it is not audible. Just hold on. Okay, my screen is visible to everyone. And now let me know if it is audible or no. Okay.
In this session, we will learn how to download Scratch software.
Was it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just
Yes, ma'am.
okay, okay, that's great. That's great. So first we are checking that how to download software and how to install that in your laptop. So if you are using laptop or computer or tab, anything will work. Yes, but it will not work in the mobile phone. So you have, when you go home, you need to follow the steps to download the Scratch software. Okay, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
You can open your browser. Right now, over here, I have opened Google Chrome.
Okay, ma'am.
You can open any web browser of your choice, and over here in the search tab, just search for Scratch 3 download. Then you can click on the first link, which is scratch.mit.edu. As soon as you will click on that link, you will get one page like this. Now from here, we will download our Scratch software. Now, before downloading, you have to check which device you are using, whether it is Windows, Mac or Chromebook. Scroll little down.
So listen the steps carefully. So when you are downloading, first you have to see that you are downloading in which device. Whether you are using a computer which is Windows, or you are using the Apple brand computer which will be Mac operating system, or maybe some children are using Chromebook. So you have to select your operating system accordingly. First you have to click on it and then you have to click on download.
Here we can see there are different options. So whichever system you are using, accordingly you can click on it, and over here you will get a link to download it. Right now I will download for Windows. So from here I am clicking on Windows option, scroll little down and click on direct download. As soon as you will click on direct download, here you can see the setup file is downloading. Once it is done downloading, you can click on it and say open. So this is how downloading is done. Now we will install this software. As soon
After downloading you have to install, so you have to open that file which you have downloaded, and then you will get this kind of a window. When you click on it to open, it will ask you, is it only for me or it is for everyone who is using the computer? So you have to select on the first option.
as you will open that downloaded file, you will get one screen like this on which it's written, please select whether you wish to make this software available to all users or just yourself. From here you can select anyone who uses this computer and click on install. So this is how we can see the Scratch software is installing. Once it is done, you can click on finish option. And over here we can see the Scratch software is opened. So this is how on the desktop also you can see the Scratch symbol, which is orange in color.
So you can see over here on the desktop, the icon is getting created for the Scratch software after downloading and installing. So now you don't need to worry about the steps. You don't need to worry about how to remember. I don't remember anything. We have a solution for that. We are going to give you one access to this videos from our platform. So how to use that platform, I'm telling you that please note down the steps, because after going home you have to refer these videos again. So you can always refer that videos on that website which I'm telling you. You will have to log in over there. So how to log in, how to do all that thing, I'm showing you that also.
Hi everyone.
Yes, so this is about where you are going to access all this video. We are going to give you this link. Can everyone see on my screen? This is the link which we will be giving you from the Root to Root platform. You have to click on this link, and what to do next, everything is given in the video. If you have any doubt after this, you can ask me. First, see the video. If you have pen or pencil with you, anything, a notebook or anything, please note down some these steps. Okay, everyone?
Now let's learn how you can access the course content online. Roots to Roots will provide you this link. You just have to copy this link and paste it on the Google Chrome. As soon as you will click on this link, you will get a screen.
So once you click on that link, you will get this course. So this course is all about what we are going to learn in the class. So you can see over here the name, coding and game designing, roots to roots. Then you have this free button. So you have to click on it.
Like this. Over here you can see it's written coding and game designing roots to roots. This is your course. Over here down you can see there is a free button. You can click on this button and it will ask you to sign up. Over here you have to provide few details. So you have to mention the child name, then you have to enter the email address.
So children, see here you'll have to fill with some of the detail. Now whatever detail you fill over here, this is your private account, right? So make sure you remember the ID and the password which you are writing for this. You can note down somewhere. Take help of your parents when you are at home to create this account. You have to enter your name, you have to enter the email ID. If you don't have email ID, tell your parents to enter their email ID and create one password which you will remember. And make sure you note down somewhere, because if you want to access the video from this platform, you need to enter the password every time.
After that you have to create a password. While creating a password, make sure that your first letter has to be capital and you should include few integers. Now let's add the mobile number. Then you add your date of birth. For that you can click on this icon. By clicking on this, you can select a year. So let's say instead of 2023, I want to select 2002. So scroll little down and from here you can select your birth year, then your month and birth date. So this is how you can add your date of birth. Now the next question is, how did you hear about us? You can select other option, write your school name and your city. Now just click on this box and click on create new account. As soon as you will click on create new account, it will show you redirecting to your course in 2 seconds. So here you have to wait for. Hi everyone.
So once you create the account, this course will be added in your account free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for this. Now, can you see over here? It's written over here on the left hand side that introduction to coding, and there are three videos are given and one quiz book is given. So this is about the first class. So whatever you will be learning in each class, the data will be added over here. So you can go home and refer these videos.
And then over here you can see your course is available over here. Let's say in first session you have learned about introduction to coding, how to download the software and how to use it. So after every online session, over here on this site you can see video recording for that particular session will be available. So let's say this week you have done with only one online session, so you can see the content of that particular session only. Next week, if you are done with second online session, then you can see the details of second session over here. This is how you can watch the video tutorials. Everyone, in a example, whenever you will get free time at home, you can watch these video tutorials and you can practice. After watching the video tutorials down, there is a link to solve the quiz. Session 1 quiz. You have to click on this link. Over here you have to mention your details like your full name, your school name, and then down there are few questions. You have to read it and select the correct option. This is how you have to solve the entire quiz and click on the submit button. Before solving the quiz, make sure that you have signed in using the same email address. This email ID has to be valid. So this is how after every session you have to solve the quiz. Quiz solving is important because based on your quizzes, we will provide you the certificates. Now, let's say today you have closed this website and tomorrow you want to open it again. So you just copy this link Go to Google Chrome, paste it over here and press enter. Now second time, if you will click on that link, automatically it will ask you to click on the continue button. So you're not supposed to do sign up process again. As soon as you will click on continue, hi everyone, you can see the details are over here. Now you can add this link as a bookmark. So every time you're not supposed to select that link and paste it in your browser. Instead of that, you can just click on this sign and here you can click on done. So let's say today you close this and tomorrow you want to open it again. You can click on this option. From here you select bookmarks. From here you can see coding and game designing roots to roots bookmark is over here. Simply click on it and you can see all your course content.
So everyone is clear about this? What you have to do, the link will be provided from the roots to roots. Just go on the link. It will ask you to sign in. Everybody knows like how to sign in, right? If you create any account anywhere, Gmail, Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever it is, so you first have to give your detail about the Gmail ID. You have to set one password, right? So you do the same process. It is not difficult. You can take help of your parents also if you want, and then you can just remember the password and the id. In case by mistake sometime if you have signed out from that account, you have to again use the same email id and the password to sign in. That course will be added in your account free of cost. So after every class we are going to upload the videos over there, so you can see these videos and you can refresh what you have learned in the class and you can practice at home. I guess some children are asking questions, they are raising hands. Anyone have doubt?
बाल भारती द्वारिका का क्वेश्चन है प्लीज.
Yes. Who is having doubt? Second, I'll just unmute. Yes. ABS Jodhpur School, I have unmute. Okay, Balbharti Public School, you can ask.
बाल भारती अपना माइक अनम्यूट करें. भारती द्वारका.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, you're audible. What is the doubt?
Yeah, some little bit that these students can individually log in. It's a free online
Yes.
thing. They can log in and they can create their login. And once they create, so individually they can do it, na? They don't need to
Yes,
do
yes.
it in.
Individually, yes. School don't need to do that. Individually, children have to do this after going home. So whenever in their free time, they can access this course.
Okay, okay. So is there any place where I can get the screenshot or I can get the steps to create their account and all that? Is there any way that you can share?
मैम ये सारे
Yes, we
वीडियो
will
आपको
share. We'll
ग्रुप
give
में
it
मिल
to
जाएंगे.
you.
मैम मैम ये सारे वीडियो आपको ग्रुप में, ये लिंक आपको ग्रुप में प्रोवाइड कर दिया जाएगा. बिरसा का एक ग्रुप है जिसमें आप भी ऐड हैं और ये सारा आपको प्रोवाइड उसमें ग्रुप में लिंक और वीडियो है प्रोवाइड कर दिए जाएंगे. ओके मैम.
Thank you so much.
Anybody else have a doubt? Children, you can do this practice on the laptop or computer or the tablet, not on the mobile phone. On the mobile phone, you cannot download this application. So make sure
APS
you do it on the
Jodhpur.
laptop or computer or the tablet. Okay, everyone? Any doubt? Anybody have anything you have not understood till now? You can raise your hands. We'll
एपीएस
ask you.
जोधपुर, आर्मी पब्लिक स्कूल जोधपुर, अपना अनम्यूट करें माइक.
Am I audible?
Good morning. Yes, ma'am.
This is Vandana Sharma from KPH Jodhpur. Ma'am, I would like to ask, actually we are not in any of the group that you are talking about. So can we get the link in the chat also?
Volume is not clearly audible. Volume is not clearly audible.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Vandana Sharma from EPG.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. My question is that we are not in any of the groups right now. So can we get the link in the chat only?
Okay, Amit sir, they are saying they are not on any of the group right now, I guess.
I will provide you, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
लिंक एंड वीडियो बिरसा ग्रुप में आपको प्रोवाइड कर दिया जाएगा. ओके मैम.
Everyone will get the video how to log into that course, and you can follow that at home. Okay, everyone. Anyone, any other doubt? Any children? Anyone?
सिद्धि कुमारी.
Yes, Siddhi Kumari, you can ask your question. You can unmute, beta.
अरे अनम्यूट करो अपना माइक.
I think network issue.
बेदी अपना माइक अनम्यूट करें.
Okay, children. So I guess some network issue from the student end. So today it was just introduction class, and you have to install the software at home, and you can just access the account on that future learning website. From there you'll get all the videos. So next class onwards we are going to start with the actual learning part of how to make the animation, storytellings, or the games, how to code, all that thing we are going to learn it. It's going to be very much exciting, and it's very easy, so you don't have to worry about that how I'm going to do it. You don't have to worry anything about it. It is just a simple drag and drop programming blocks. So by the time I can just share and show you that how Scratch software looks like on my screen, I'm showing you quickly. Yes, my screen is visible, everyone. So can you all see?
पेंसिल सारे बच्चे नेक्स्ट क्लास में रखेंगे अपने हाथ में. पेन और पेंसिल रखेंगे ताकि नोट डाउन कर लें अगर आप कोई कोडिंग बता रहे हैं तो. ओके मैम.
Okay, see children, now this is the layout. You can see this is the icon of that software which you are going to use. That is called as a Scratch software, and 3 is the version of that software. That is the latest version. So you have to open this. You have to double click on it and open. I'm sure every children knows how to open the application. We are very smart, right? See, it is loading at its opening, and I'll just show the layout and how it looks, and it is very simple to learn.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yes, dear.
Ma'am, now shall we leave?
Yes, just a second. Just see the layout and then you can leave. We are going to learn in the next class. Don't worry, okay? See, this is how the Scratch software looks like. Okay, so you just download and keep it ready in your system so that next class onwards we can learn and you can start making the projects. Okay, everybody?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Those who have a next class, you can leave. Yeah, everyone can leave. No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, everyone. Take care. See you next class, everyone.